Christians are having a blessed day. I'm David, and this is Stone Dave Adventures. I'm here at the Morrison Trailhead up in Allegheny NationalForest. I'm heading down to Kinzu Lake and camp for the night. Got some fresh snow. It's really beautiful, and I'll take you along on my adventure. If you like adventures, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Well, made it to my camping spot. About 4 miles. I'm along Kinzu, and it's snowing. It's a beautiful day. The clouds are kind of clearing out. It'll be nice if I get some stars tonight. I have a new tent. I probably should have set it up first, of course, but I didn't. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. I know all the parts there. I checked that. So I don't know if you could see that or not, but got a hilleberg. it's nice. This tent only has the one pole. You want to make sure all these fit snug. You don't want this to be a little out. It'll break if you're not careful. Well, that's not too bad to set up. That's gonna have to take a little practice. But yeah, it's pretty easy to set up. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the camp set up, and then get some coffee going. This is something I use for winter camping. That's just a thing for your car, but I found it gives you some nice insulation. It works well, I feel. So I figured I'd show you my campsite. So this is the way I came down right here. Sorry, I've never used a selfie stick before. It's the way you come down here, and I'll just give you a nice little see what's going on with the campsite here. That's the tent I just set up, and so this actually has a nice little table and nice fireplace, and then let me show you. I'll come down here to the water's edge. There's this big tree here that fell a couple years ago, so hopefully that wood's good. But then I got some fresh water right to the right of me. But so that's it's all frozen over. It's a nice little tundra going on. But so yeah, that's I'll give you some pictures without this selfie stick. Like I said, I'm still learning this stuff. It's fun. I have a blast taking you guys on adventures with me. But yeah, so I don't have much light left, so I gotta cut some wood, and like I said, I need some coffee. I'll probably show you how I do my backcountry coffee here in a moment. I that's my luxury item. That's pretty much all I bring. I lighten up on the food and I lighten up on the water. Well, I don't lighten up on the water, but I just take a little bit, and there's always somewhere to get it, so I only carry like a half liter at a time. And so yeah, I like the coffee. I like the coffee with the ganja, hippy speedballs. I'm going to show you how to make strawberry lemonade hippy speedball here in a moment. But let me show you around a little bit without this stick. All right. Okay, so like so this is right here's where I came down the trail, and you know, you kind of go way up here and you come down, you follow this nice little creek down, and you'll see that. And then this is Kinzu here. It's boy, if it'd be, I could have brought my ice fishing stuff down if I would have known it. If it had been a little colder, I might have to next year. But as you can see, I got fresh water right here. Comes out here, so I'll be good to go. Yeah, like I said, I got like in another hour of light, but I'm like way out in the open, so it'll stay brighter for a little while, I think. But anyways, I got to get to that coffee. Well, it got pretty dark real fast, and I did make a hippy speedball, but I'll have to show you how that's done tomorrow. But I'm just gonna kind of relax. I got a little bit of Knob Creek gonna partake in, and of course, gonna take a few puffs off the pipe. I'm gonna mess around watch a couple videos, go to sleep, wake up bright and early, and kind of explore this winter wonderland. It's nice. This tent's awesome. Like, flip it around for you. So this is the vestibule. I dunked my 1 foot in the creek, so while I was hanging out down around camp, I changed my socks, put a plastic bag over it, and again, it's so kind of keep my storage stuff up there. This is like this is really the perfect size for me. I don't need anything big, and it doesn't take up any room. I can stick this just about anywhere, but I'm liking it. The quality's amazing. I'll have to show you a little bit in the morning when it's a little lighter. Sorry about that. I'm still new to doing this video stuff. It's kind of weird taking videos of yourself, but I'm getting there, and I hope you guys have some patience for it. But yeah, I'm having a blast out here. I started winter camping this year, a little bit last year, but I did get out like maybe, well, it's about my 5th trip out this year during winter months. So it's definitely different, a lot to learn. I'm struggling with the layers below 20 degrees without sweating and freezing, but I'll figure it out. It's a little finicky for me. Like I said, I'm still learning what works for me as far as winter camping goes. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Wanted to show you this spider, Mr. Snow Spider. Mr. Snow Spider, where'd you go? Yeah, he can't come in. It's the morning. It got pretty cold last night. One thing I forgot was my thermometer. I really wish I'd have had it, so I kind of know. But yeah, you can see the tent. It's all super frost covered. It got pretty cold. The ice was cracking last night. It sounded like an animal walking across the snow. It took me a second to figure out it was just the ice cracking. But you can see that pretty much it iced over a little bit more. I got just about the camp packed up. And I'm gonna go ahead and get to that hippy speedball #1 for the day and get out of here. It's about a 4-mile hike. It's 7 o'clock. I don't know if you can see, we got a little bit of a sunrise over there. But it's yeah, the sun's starting to peek through. My shoes were frozen solid, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything packed up and then make my coffee. All right, like I said, my coffee setup weighs about 2 pounds, but it's really my only luxury item, so it's what I bring. So I use I fill this up pretty full, about 20 grams of coffee. I'm using, I don't know if you can see, it's from Onyx Roasters. It's an Ethiopian Worka Chalbisa anaerobic. Probably trash that, but this coffee, you get like a real strong strawberry smell, and it has a strong strawberry aromatic, and it has a strong strawberry taste for coffee. And it's right now it's like one of my favorite coffees. And this is just a hand grinder. You've probably seen this. It's the VSSL hand grinder. I'm thinking about replacing it. I think there's a smaller, lighter one on the market that's a little better actually. So, and I use the AeroPress. If you're not familiar, this is the brewing system here, and keeping the water warm. And then I got my been keeping my canister warm. Last night it wasn't working too great. It was too cold. The canister stovies. So hopefully I can get a boil. I only need to boil like 8 ounces of water, so. And how I measure my water for this coffee recipe, again, I'm in the backcountry, so I don't have a scale. I'm not weighing anything. But pretty much I just put my 1 cup of coffee in there. Alright, it's definitely got a little bit more. Keeping that canister warm definitely helped things out. While that's boiling, I got this jar. This jar has seen Jerry Garcia live. It's pretty neat. I've had it for that long. Then I'll pull out a little nugget. I don't know if you can see that, but that's lemon skunk. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna try to not. I ground this a little finer to get a little bit more of a bitter taste, and that's where the lemonade kind of flavor with the bitterness, the sourness will come through. And we're almost boiling, and then mixed with the strawberry, you really do get this strawberry lemonade kind of flavor. So you can either underbrew or just use a finer coffee ground to get the bitterness. It's not really something that you want to do, but with this particular, it works well with this particular combo. And you can see the can's already getting cold, and it's not really working. I just want to try to get a quick boil. I didn't realize it was going to be this cold, or I would have brought my whisper light. You can even hear, like with my hands just warming this up a little bit, how it's But I'm really going to explore this year different ways to make coffee in the backcountry. I'm not really, like I said, this is really, I don't bring a chair. I did bring in the winter time I do bring a saw, but outside of that, I don't really bring anything, so it's just what I like. And with my so I really like to keep this stirring just a little bit with this AeroPress. Everyone does it different, but this is how I come to prefer it. I might like the water a little hotter, but it's too cold for that canister stove. Then I flip this upside down. I pull that out, and I I'm going even there. And I'll top that off, and I let a little bit and then I usually make it more like an Americano, so the hot water that's left in here will I'll add after I do the extraction. It's not too bad. The water should have been hotter for sure, but I don't think I'm going to get a boil. It's too cold. But what you do is you grab a little bit of your gunja. I said you get that nice lemon taste, little skunkiness, you know. And then you come off with a strawberry bitter, and this is really how you get the morning going, especially in the backcountry. It gets you revved up and energized. Speed of the coffee, and get your head just a little tiny fuzzy with the gunja. Makes you walk and pay attention a little faster. But so that's how you make a strawberry lemonade speedball, hippie speedball. Well, I'm back to the car. It was a great trip. It was beautiful out. Just total winter wonderland. Everything frozen, bunch of fresh snow. Got a little chilly last night. I'm not sure how cold it is. I left my thermometer at home. So if you want to come along with more adventures with me, subscribe, and I'm going to do my best to put out better quality. I'm still learning. It's going to be a process. I'm new to this, but I'm having fun with it. So if you like my adventures, want to come with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.